well, but porno is really nice. I enjoy it.
We do all this prep work for the podcast, and I click record, and you're like, "Porno is really nice. It's great. It's really, really what?" Yes, we've been talking about porno for 15 minutes.
Well, I mean, what else are you using Twitter for?
Oh gosh, just a game changer. Just a game changer.
It is.
It just makes
That's probably why he wanted to call it X, but it will never be X. It's always going to be Twitter.
It's going to be Twitter, yeah. No, it's like, man, I don't. For 10 years, I'm like, man, I don't really get Twitter. I don't understand what this is for. Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's a fun time.
Hey, Tim.
Hi. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I am supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Nice. Very nice.
Now spell it.
Yeah, wonderful. Love it. So good. My God. I remember they did that exercise in elementary school. We were in like the music room with Miss Lashinger. Shout out to Miss Lashinger, still rocking hard. General music education at my elementary school, Matthew Whaley. What? And we were singing supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, and some kid was being a smartass. And Miss Lashinger just said, "Spell it," and the kid's like, "SU," and it was over. It was all downhill for him that day. So I was like, "Get him."
Well, to be honest, I'm 36 and I still don't know how to spell it. So,
well, no, yeah,
it is. Like my school did not do that. We did recorders.
Yes.
Shout out to the conversation I had early this morning with a friend. And why my voice in the morning sounds like a recorder.
Yes.
I was just like, shade, but true. And, it happens for about the first hour of the day.
Yeah. Yeah, me and Tim were recording early today, and I was telling him earlier that I sound, for the last few weeks, I've just had this kind of groggy voice in the morning, and I have to like work through it and get to my regular level. And it's like, I just haven't been speaking all morning, so I'm still like, "Hey, what's up, man?" So, sorry.
That's cultural appropriation.
Sorry. Oh no! I was doing my hustle and flow, and I didn't even know it. I'm so sorry. That's my.
Ooh, it's harder here for you.
Sorry. Let me.
Shout out to Taraji. I love that.
That's my bad.
Pay her things.
So, Tim, something weird's happened in our household.
Oh my God, what's happened?
We've had a relapse in wrestling. Yeah, and I don't know.
Wait a minute, like on TV or actually
TV.
In the house?
No, not me and the boy wrestling. No, we've not relapsed.
Oh, okay.
No, me wrestling entertainment.
I mean, Greco-Roman wrestling is a thing.
Oh my God!
And if y'all want to go ahead and come out as those people, then you can.
Shout out to Will Ferrell, ladies man. No, this was.
Oil makes it better.
The oil makes it so much better. No, so me and Derek, my bestie, hey Derek, yes. We had planned. Hey Derek. And scene. No, so me and Derek were planning on hanging out. We haven't had like a bro night in a very long time. So we're like, let's hang out and like just chill. And he's like, and we're talking about what we can do. We're like, hey, the Royal Rumble, the WWE Royal Rumble event is happening on Saturday. Why don't I come over there and we'll watch that? And I was like, sweet.
Wow.
So it's like, it's going to be 1993 all over again in the household. So I was like, yeah, let's do that. And then he canceled. He got COVID. Hope you're doing okay, Derek. So he couldn't come. Yeah. But I had done all this prep work to like be aware of who the current wrestlers are. You know what I mean? So I started watching YouTube videos and like
You're
clips.
Such a good friend.
I'm a good student. I do want to be aware of what I'm doing.
Aww.
So I started watching, but it's a relapse because now I'm like my YouTube algorithm. I'm like, oh, what's happening tonight? I ended up watching some of the Royal Rumble by myself without him, just because I was like, what's gonna happen?
Done everything anyway.
It's a drama. It's a soap opera. So I'm like, what's gonna happen? And so poor Al, he's just sitting on the couch like, hating life. It's like, do you mind if I check out what's going on in the Royal Rumble on Saturday night at 8 p.m.? He's like, I guess.
Wow. Not I guess.
Yeah. Oh no, he was not feeling it, and I get it. I don't really feel it anymore either, but I'm so engulfed.
Yeah, like now you have the information. You might as well like
yeah,
continue.
yeah. So,
I hate when like YouTube messes my algorithm up for like just something that I like wanted to watch for 2 seconds.
They should have a rabbit hole like option, right? So like I'm gonna go down a rabbit hole today, but like don't let that interfere. Don't let that interfere. I'm just curious about old haunted houses from the 1750s right now, not forever. Just curious.
Like I just want to know what happened to Tim Carter after 2009. I do not want to know about those situations.
No, don't need to backtrack. And it's like, motherfucker.
Right?
Yeah. So
and then you all of a sudden get like, I don't know, every case where somebody has done something to somebody that they shouldn't have done. And then it's like, girl, I didn't want to know about crafty queens. Like
no. So my algorithm before yesterday was like Trixie, Katya, Bob, maybe a finance thing, maybe a data thing. Trixie, Katya, and today it's Trixie, Triple H, Katya, Triple H. I was like, which I'm not.
I mean, I'm not seeing why that's a problem.
I knew that you would. I knew
just
you would
put an Undertaker in there.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm always looking for a big show. So,
just when he raises that hand, whoa!
Yeah, I even watched his little show for like 3 or 4 episodes just because I wanted to like see him. And that little girl is adorable. But I was just like, I'm not here for you to be a family man. I want you to show me the big show.
I want you to use your hands
up against my body. Do what you want with my body.
That's good stuff. Yeah.
It's actually not good because it was written by R. Felony, and I can't.
What does that mean? The original song. Sorry. Yes.
I shouldn't be singing those songs, but it is what it is.
Well, we're referencing the version she did with Christina Aguilera, and we don't. We didn't even know that was real. What do you know?
Because I wanted to give my Lotus at any given time to whomever.
To any gays out there that are not aware of the beautiful album that is Christina Aguilera's 2014 Lotus.
You're talking to people who are 23 and below.
I'm just saying, like, if you weren't aware, go give it a shot. It's a pretty good album in the middle of a bunch of her albums that are not very good. Let's be honest. But.
Yeah, listen to that one and that one alone.
Yeah, all the other ones, take it or leave it.
I mean, Get Dirty, and the first one, I don't remember what that was. But then after something like that.
Oh no, that was the one that Get Dirty was on. That was Dirty.
Okay. Yeah, do that and then get Lotus and then.
Oh, her third one. You know what? Her third one it's got Hurt and Ain't No Other Man. There's some good bops on that one. Ain't No Other Man. Her ballads. I'm a sucker for her ballads. Hurt is just like, that comes on. I'm just like, me too.
Yeah, what? Not me too.
That's not
where did they touch you, Bear? Where did they touch you?
Sorry. Yeah. But that's what I do. I go through her catalog. I find the piano ballad, and I'm like, that's the one out of 12 songs like I would put on my playlist.
I did like her rendition of, was it Hurt?
Yeah, that's Hurt. Yeah, that's the one on.
Yeah, I like that.
It's so good. But yeah, then there's Lotus, where it's like, oh, this like for the majority of the album is a pretty good banging album. I liked it.
Right?
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that album, and I think that I thought Let There Be Love was going to be bigger than what it was.
Yeah, it's a gay anthem. It's ready for the club.
And, it's right up there with, like, Commander. And
it falls into, yes.
Yeah, it falls into that range where it's like, the gays went up, but y'all did not. And
it didn't catch on.
Yeah, it really, like, makes you think about the difference between mainstream and what you like.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Like what crosses the barriers is like, well, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, but
and then like 20 years later, some like I don't know, angry straight picks it up and it's like, this actually was the bomb. And I'm just like, who says the bomb anymore? Like,
Well, I think I'm gonna go with current season drag queen Morphine's that BBLs are natural, and I'm just gonna move my fat
listen,
around.
it naturally occurred in your body at first. It was just not there.
It just wasn't in the right place.
It wasn't in the right place. I made the decision
Right.
to move my natural occurring fat into the areas that I wanted it to be.
The great designer didn't realize where the fat should have been. I'm helping
Yeah.
them. I'm helping them out.
So this is my thing. They've been available for this whole entire universe's time, right? So they might be antiquated and outdated for some things.
Sure.
And so I just need to update my, my
code
a little bit.
Right.
Like, how many times do you wake up and your Apple is telling you to update?
That's
if you don't have Apple, I'm so sorry.
Yep.
But it tells you to update sometimes because, girl, it knows it needs an update.
It needs an upgrade.
So why wouldn't you know when your body needs an update?
That's right. That's right.
Sometimes I want to take my titties and set them up.
Yes.
And some days they can just flop to the side like they normally are.
Yes. Thank you, Morphine, for giving us the courage, if you will, to get those natural BBLs.
And I appreciate you so much, Morphine. Love, Dion.
The face.
The face never declines. It truly doesn't.
It is a great
the stamps in those eyebrows are thick. And black. And beautiful. And I appreciate them so much in the confessionals.
Okay, since we're here, can we go off a little bit?
Yes.
And this is kind of in and out of things that are happening, but last week, ZZ with Trixie, that was when Trixie said, "You've never done this before. This is your first time on Pit Stop." And ZZ's like, "Yes." And then ZZ was like, I'm like, oh God, poor Trixie, dragging this body. Like,
yeah, BB Zahara Benet is not.
I was saying ZZ.
I know. No problem.
Yeah. I was saying ZZ. I was getting my letters mixed up. BB, thank you.
Yes, BB Zahara Benet is a staple in the drag community that often gets forgotten. And so she has to, do things that are not in her wheelhouse. So her wheelhouse is giving the regal woman African illusion.
Yes.
And anything outside of that is usually lackluster.
Yeah.
And not good for her brand.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, Drag Race has become a place that is just not good for her brand. It's just not.
No.
But I understand she has to come and do things.
Remind people. Yeah. It's like, hey.
It's like, hey, I was the first winner. And we're like, great. So Mirage.
Okay. And then Mirage.
Girl.
I felt that.
Listen. She will forever go down as the best. Like, it was so emotional. It was so powerful. And it came from somebody who did not seem like they would ever give that.
No.
At all.
Very surface, very
yeah.
I'm just the queen having a good time.
I'm here. I guess I'm like that, whatever. And then gave such an emotional, guttural reaction.
Yeah.
It goes down as the top, leaving. Spoiler alert, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if you didn't buy it on Amazon like I did, and you actually saw it on MTV like the poors did, you could see it on Friday, but I waited till Saturday because I'm rich.
That's right, because you can pay to delay. That's right.
Yeah. So, but I definitely just felt for her in that moment, and she solidified herself as a queen.
She's got her
A
moment.
queen. Yeah,
She
had
got her moment.
Because before it was just like, oh, she's a heel clacker.
Yeah, she's a Vegas queen. I love a Vegas queen. They're fun.
But at the same time, I was like, okay,
right.
I have Anitra. Like, it's fine. But now I'm just like, I want her like sitting on my bed, like so I can cuddle with her.
Yeah.
And make her feel okay. Yeah. Like, and I just love her, 2 braids. I think they're so cute.
Oh, adorable.
And she's an indigenous queen.
Mm-hmm.
Love it for her. So yeah, so Hershey and Mirage have done their things. They did what they come to do.
That's true. Yep.
And we will love them for it. Yeah,
it's funny. We got a mandatory meeting, and I think it's
Plain Jane.
Nope. Megami.
Oh yeah,
they're both coming to. That should be her name. Her name should
listen. Listen, no, but y'all have to look at the video to see what just happened.
Oh my gosh. It's funny because a mandatory meeting and Geneva Carr, who are still on the season, are actually coming to Fallout here next week. And it's like, oh, interesting. So they're on tour. They haven't been kicked off. I would just be so weird about like going.
I think Geneva Carr is next because how many times can you be in the bottom?
Yeah, at the beginning of the season.
Especially when you're not really like a Cameron Michaels type of girl. Like you're not slaying the lip syncs. You're just like better than the other person was.
Yeah, that was okay. One ding on Miss Mirage. You can't.
But okay, so this is the thing. Did you think she was going to be in the bottom?
You can't do that. They give you all the songs up front, and and they tell you which one you're going to do that week.
It's been 2 weeks.
I'm just saying, like they give you enough time that you can at least like know enough patterns to move your mouth. She didn't know shit.
Yeah, she didn't. And honestly, she might not be a lip sync queen. She might be a bitch like me who don't know.
Might not be her talent, but
I have heard somebody. What is that Whitney song? Somebody. Oh my God. I will dance for somebody. I've heard that song all my life. I do not know the words to that song.
So
I hear it every single weekend I go out in the homosexuals.
Right. But you could probably mouth the words enough and dance around to fake it a little bit. That girl didn't know the pattern. Didn't know. She had not heard that song before in her life.
Well, I haven't heard that song.
I had not heard Cher's Dark Child either, and I think there's probably a reason why. Let's be honest, but for multiple reasons. Cher in the '70s was walking around doing some shit she should not have been doing. But it was a different time. But whatever. But I'm sitting here going like, if I'm on a show where part of the deal is I have to lip sync in front of people to save my life.
Yeah,
you gotta.
I get it. I understand where she probably was. She was like, girl, I'm too sickening. I'm sickening. They're not going to have me gone.
Who was the girl with the mask? Season 9. She's now hosting Mexico Drag Race.
Oh, Valentina.
Girl, that whole, like, I want to keep the mask on. It's like, no, you got to lip sync. And then she didn't know the words. It's like, I understand your ego's here, but you got to.
But at the same time, what a like way to come back to All Stars and really kill the girls.
That's true.
And hopefully she'll be there with Anitra.
Oh my god.
So we can really see some things.
Oh my god. Yeah, I actually like the idea of going to Vegas and trying to find Anitra and or even Mirage now. I'm like, let me go find the Vegas girls. Where are you at?
Yeah.
Because that would be so
Take me with you. I'm getting jealous of all these Vegas trips without me.
Okay, I'll put you on the next flight. I got you.
Yeah. I mean, I'm getting my passport. It's coming.
Well, you don't need a passport to Vegas, but that's fine. Okay.
The point is, I can go wherever you want me to go. You are really... I just want you to know that you have came for me.
Your geography is like, it's pretty awesome. I'm really, I'm enjoying it.
That had nothing to do with geography.
Girl, okay, so last week it was Connecticut's a country. Fucking
Okay, that is geography. No, is it?
It's not really.
It might just be topography.
I think it's maybe just civics. I don't know. But there's that. And then
that ain't got nothing to do with voting. Which everybody should go out and vote.
Go vote for people who are good to queers. But
yes.
Yeah.
Go vote for queerdom.
I like that. I need a passport for Vegas, and I'm going to go to this new country called Connecticut.
Listen, I know I don't necessarily need a passport for Vegas.
I know.
But I'm saying I can go anywhere now because I have the passport. But you know what? You know what's going to happen?
What's that?
I'm just going to not say anything. How about that? And then we can really get this popping.
I never get to drag you. That's why I got to, like, when I get my small chances, I got to get in there and do it.
Wow. You've been looking for times to drag me. You're
so perfect. I never get a chance to.
You're perfect. Your eyelashes are amazing. Your smile is gorgeous.
Right. You're not ageist at all. I mean, it's just amazing.
See, drags. I don't understand. Some days I just really think about
how amazing
the times that I love you so much and you just can't stand me. And I'm okay. I'm okay with that.
I fucking love you, Tim. What are you talking about?
Sure.
What's on your mind this week, Tim?
My mind is going toward the idea of people coming for me.
Okay.
Yeah, just like you did just now.
There's something in the air. It's not right.
People are really just looking at me as if I have something on my face, as if I have, like, Donald Trump should be president written on my mouth or something. No. Like, it's really a what the fuck am I looking at kind of face that people are giving me specifically. And I don't know if maybe that's just how Atlanta is, but I was
gonna say this is something that's come up since you've gotten to Atlanta.
Yeah, and maybe it's just a city thing. It's just like I gotta look mean in order. Other words, people won't steal from me or kill from me or whatever. I don't know, but like if you're eye fucking me and I smile at you and say hi, I think just the least you could do is like look away. Like, right. But don't like look directly in my face with a mean steel mug that just says like, I'm going to kill you, because then I get threatened.
Right.
And I'm like, do I pull the inner white woman in me out and cry and search for a policeman? Or do I like square up and beat you in the face? Like it's men, it's women, it's gays, it's theys, it's thems. So, and like
that's what I wanted to ask you. Have you like purposely gone into queer spaces yet and are also getting that, or is this just general public stuff?
This is general public, but girl, I know these homosexuals. I know a homosexual when I see one, and I'm like, all right, you're push and pull just like I am. There's no difference between us, and you don't have to look at me like that. You don't. Number one, you don't have to look at me.
Number one,
you can look away. Number two, I'm not telling you to smile, because as a bitch that just smiles all the time and, has somebody coming up to them and talking to them and it's a little annoying, I get it.
Sure.
But just don't look at me like I'm some sort of creature from the Black Lagoon.
Yeah.
Like, it's very weird to me.
Yeah, that is, I don't get that. I've also not.
And that goes without geography. That goes without topography. Mm-hmm. Like, it's just
wherever you are.
It's wherever I am, wherever I go. It's just annoying, and I really wish people would stop, but that would be asking too much. That would be asking like for water for Flint. And
okay. Let's practice this together. If you're watching the video, please pay attention. Unless you're driving, then don't do that. But Tim, let's practice our mean mug.
Okay. I'm gonna let you maybe that's the problem. I need to develop one.
You need to develop an Atlanta mean mug to combat. Oh, see there. Oh, the eyes. Yeah, see, dead to the world. Dead to the
But
world.
then like that's when somebody gonna cuss me out. Like it's one of those things where it's like, what the fuck you looking at? And I'm like,
Right.
I
This is my mean mug. Yeah.
I was like, well, sweetheart, I just have been here for 24 days.
Yeah.
And I thought that that was the way of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, it's not. And
Yeah.
it only applies to everyone who looks at me. So it is what it is.
I'm not
Do you experience that? Like people just looking at you like you
I,
stole something from them?
I only experience it when I'm paranoid about my queerness in certain spaces. And then I'm overthinking it. So
Yeah.
like being like the locker room situation at the gym right now, like when I'm in there with other nude men and like
Mm.
they're looking over, I can't tell like are they just being curious? You know, everybody is, it's fine.
Yeah.
Do they smell a queer in the locker room and they're trying to suss them out? Do you know, because now it's a pattern where like I see these same people every morning. So
Yeah.
like some of them I've spoken with or said hi to. So like hey, like did they hear the syllable S? So
I think
it's
they're
that
trying to get into that ass.
right,
Like,
right. Like what are we doing in the steam room later? So there's that part of me that's like that's what I don't know that it's me. It's not necessarily somebody like giving me mean face, but it is like I don't necessarily get kindness from the look, so I'm trying to like suss out what it is.
mm,
So that happens sometimes. I do. Can we have an honest moment?
yeah, Avi.
When you and I go out in public, I do notice that people look at us and they're trying to suss out like what's going on there, like what's that
Yeah.
sex? You're also a very tall individual.
But they don't like I can't untall
No, you
myself.
can't untell yourself. But for somebody who doesn't normally notice people looking, when we go out, I do see people kind of go like, oh, like there's a presence, and it's like, well, okay, so are they looking at us as a couple? Are they trying to suss out like what's going on? Are they just being blatantly racist and rude to Tim? Like I noticed that, and it's not always necessarily
It's
mean. It's just the eyes come over. They're like, oh, they're like recognizing, and it's like, okay,
it's just
that's
it's
interesting.
very weird. Like
Yeah,
and I've always listen, so this is gonna sound very hokey and weird, but when I was little, my mother said that this and listen, this is an account from my mother
yes,
who said this. I'm
right,
not saying that it happened. I'm not saying she's lying by no means because she did not, but
right,
like this is what I was told. I was told that her mother went to one of these people who like tell fortune tales and stuff like that.
yeah,
And she and the fortune teller told her that your family will be a watched family. They're just whatever. And I will say that where I'm from, we the family that I am a part of is a notable family.
hmm
Not for richness, not for anything. They just people know them. Like I could if I go back to that area, eh, the face is known. Like they'll
yeah,
be like, "Are you Bonnie's baby?" I'll be like,
yep,
"Yeah, girl, I am." Like it's just one of those things. So even before I left, I knew that people had their eyes on me.
yeah,
It's just here, the eyes are angry.
yeah, yeah. They
Like it's
carry a
just
different
weird.
appeal.
Like I get it. I get it. I'm a tall human being. I get it. Like my face like is it glows. It's
Gloves.
pretty
By the way,
um
another great day. You are on this camera, glistening like the morning dew.
well listen, I thank God for my Korean skincare. It never disappoints.
Amen.
But yeah, I just like it's just odd. And I don't notice it with other people. Like sometimes you know how you can see out of your peripheral
hmm
and you can like I can see the people staring at me, but I'm just like keep going.
Just keep
Like
rolling. Yeah.
I'm just like this is so fucking weird. Like why I'm not and please don't I you know what fuck what you think. But I'm not a celebrity. I know I'm not a motherfucking celebrity, and I don't want to really be a celebrity. Like, I want celebrity money, but I don't want to be no fucking celebrity.
Yeah.
But it feels like people are always like, oh my God, is that him? Like, it just, I don't know. It's very weird.
Yeah.
And I don't think I look like anybody who would be a celebrity. I think I look like me. Like, I'm just 6'4", 9,000 pounds, and light skinned. And
this is why you got to start hanging around the football stadium, basketball stadium.
Bitch, what are they gonna look at me? Look at me, bitch.
You gotta get
They
around.
need to look at me. Find me. Find me here in your arms, and I'm wondering where we've always been. Shout out to Boise Avenue.
You gotta get around some people that make you look short and that are gonna take you on a ride. You know what I mean?
A few rides. At least a good 3-month ride. And they should go to Phipps with me and buy me all the things.
Buy me
everything. The next day that I can go and return them and take that money and buy me a house. Because
no store credit here. I want cash.
Cash only. And we're not doing it on we're not going back on the card.
No ma'am. Right in my hand. Thank you.
Exactly. Shoot.
I'm sorry people are mean mugging you.
All the Jacksons, the Martins, the Johnsons.
Oh yes.
In the football leagues,
greater Atlanta area.
If you want to hit me up, this is what you'll see below you.
Nice. That's good stuff. I like it.
Yes. So, moral of the story is just stop looking at me. Like, I don't understand. Why am I in your business? I shouldn't be in your business.
Right. No.
My business is over here in this lane. I do what I can. Me and Editor Bear are best friends. And me and Talented Bear are cordial. And we...
All right. Okay. All right.
I love all of my bear. My little bear.
Tim, before we start...
My little baby. Yes.
Before we wrap up, Tim, can I do some plugs for us and myself?
Always.
So, Tim, we are only 2 weeks away from my trip to Atlanta.
I know.
We're going to go to the Barracuda
Winter Beef Ball,
because I cannot put that party name to my brain. But we're going to be at Heretic at Barracuda event, and super excited to come
wearing something very scandalous, girls.
Well, I'm so excited. So
we're gonna be throwing it. Ew.
That's right. So everybody, come say hi. Get a ticket now before they sell out.
Please do.
Just to be clear, we're not doing anything like as the podcast there. We are just
we just want to meet y'all. We want y'all. We're going to be there. If you see us, it's not going to be a Cub and Chub event.
No, we're just going to be present because we want to meet some. We want to meet some people in our demographic, if you will.
Yeah, and if you're 6'5" and above, we definitely want to meet you.
We're here for it.
Like, come up to us and tap us on top of the head.
That's right. I'll bounce for Tim. I'll be like, no, thank you. You can keep going. Oh, hey.
But I mean, if you're below that or above or below those requirements, then come up to us, say hi, dance with us. Like, we're not here to be weird. We're just here to have a good time and enjoy.
That's right. So Atlanta, we'll see you Saturday, February 17th.
Yes.
Tim, I'm going to plug myself a little bit. Sorry, real quick.
Hair plugs. Woo!
You bitch. I'm going to be DJing a few events here in the coming weeks. So Friday, February 2nd, I'll be at Fallout with DJ Rivetta. We're going to be doing a super fruity queer dance party. So dress up as your favorite fruit, if you will. A little costume contest if you're down for that. Again, that's Fallout, Friday, February 2nd. Monday, February 5th, I will be DJing a drag show that's a benefit for Trans Jam here in RVA. Come support Trans Jam. They're a great organization. Help us raise some money as they move into a new kitchen to keep making this delicious jam. And then finally, I'll be DJing the Big Gay Market at Diversity Richmond on Sunday, February 11th. Big Gay Market, a bunch of queer vendors there selling their goods. I'll be spinning. I'll have my microphone. I'm sure I'll be super annoying. So come say hello and come support local queer art. Mwah.
First of all, you're never annoying. And secondly, when was the Big Gay Market thing?
Sunday, February 11th.
February. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Richmond. Yeah. Yeah, so that's what's going on. Any announcements from you, Tim?
Well, I'm still Black, and I have to pay my taxes.
Amen.
So,
any announcements? Well,
just the average things. I love and appreciate everybody who has. Oh, I know exactly. Wilmar Studios.
Hey.
I asked to do the I'm fat, but I'm not that. He has done it.
Yeah.
And he did the damn thing.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, it's so cute. If you see it on Instagram, please reply to it, respond to it,
repost it,
repost it, hit the like button, hit comment down. It's so cute. I love it. He's gonna post it at some point, but
it's gotcha.
Super cute.
Let me make sure we know how to spell it. Editor Bear Wilmar.
WILLMARSTUDIOS.
Yes, that's right. Wilmar Studios. Check them out, or check them out. I don't know their gender identity.
Check him out. Yeah,
check him out. Okay. Yeah, so talented. Will is awesome. So
amazing. I love it so much. I'm about to send it to you so you can see it.
Thank you. So was Will your shout out this week, Tim?
Yeah, I was a little premature.
That's okay. No, good stuff. We love Will. Okay, yes. So my shout out this week is going to be Michelle Levin. She's a local drag queen here in Richmond. Last night they just won Miss Gay Harrisonburg.
Yay!
They're very talented. I've seen Michelle around town at a few events doing like drag bingo. I posted a TikTok where they were doing a drag bingo Taylor Swift Power Hour at a local place last week. That was a lot of fun.
Beautiful.
And then she won this pageant, and that's pretty cool. So congrats to Michelle.
Congratulations.
Well deserved. Tim, what's making you live this week?
Well, honestly, what's making me live this week is I actually have a message from somebody that I haven't opened yet. And it's a video. And it could be anything because this person often sends things. But they send all types of things. They don't just send, those types of videos. They also send like
your
fun
face. Turn the color of your shirt. You are blushing. It's wild. Look at you.
I'm very excited about this post this video that I'm gonna look at as soon as I get off of here.
Oh my God. Good.
So that's what I'm living for.
Yeah. Oh my. Yeah. I hope you got all your things ready just in case. And
I'm also living to be cozy via Beyonce. So This is where this thing is.
Awesome.
This hoodie that I'm wearing. Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah. What are you living for, Mr. Bear?
I'm living for the score from Game of Thrones. So this is how my brain works with sound. Somebody reposted a video from Game of Thrones on Instagram that I saw. No big deal, happens all the time. But it was using the Hold the Door music from when Hodor, spoiler alert, died trying to protect him.
Is it spoiled if it's been like 20 years?
Just saying. As he perishes as he's trying to protect the kid he's been watching that entire series. But the score underneath, the violins that are playing, have a very specific reaction to me. So I was sitting there watching this video, and all of a sudden I'm like,
yeah.
And so now I've been listening to the Game of Thrones score, and it's just it's putting me in my feels in a good way. I like that kind of feel. So Shout out to the score of Game of Thrones. That composer is very talented and has done many other things, and I can't think of their name at the moment, but shout out to you. So
there's this track on TikTok that like people say, like people use when they're saying like profound things, but this girl is using it to say very basic things, and it's like it still hits my heart
because
it's like you knew when I was telling you I was gonna come, I wasn't, because I won't. I really won't. It's like, and it's just like, oh, I feel what you just said.
That's
but at
right.
the same time, bitch, you better text me back. But like, I don't know. Also, I forgot about that.
What's that?
I am living for, is that her name is Samira, and she's got the big bull, it's not big boy, but it's like talking about like how sizes need to be.
Oh yeah, she's amazing.
Yeah.
Her Instagram is
awesome. My God, it's so good. And bow wow. It's just it's everything. I'm living for that song. But awesome. As soon as I saw that video, or the possibility of that video, it just trumped it. Sorry.
All good. And where can people find us?
You can find us anywhere you can find exciting videos. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on X. You can find us on Twitter. You can find us on anywhere that you can find cotton balls. And socks that you should probably wash that have been under your bed for 2 weeks.
Wash your socks.
But mostly and importantly, you can find us at wearecubandchub.com.
That's right, everybody. wearecubandchub.com. You can find our socials. You can find our merch. And you can find us because we're freaking beautiful.
Yeah, we're beautiful. We're beautiful. It's true.
Tim, as always, so good to see you.
Good to see you too, and I get to see you soon.
I'll see you soon. Everybody, enjoy your week. We'll talk to you later.
Bye. Go out and vote.